Hello everybody and welcome to Season 3, the first race in the new season. What a great season we are hopefully in for. We have crossplay for the first time. We have 6 drivers, 3 commentators. Unfortunately Rickford can't be here today, but that means we've got 2. So it's myself and of course we've got Peter as well.
Hi guys.
Which I will quickly turn up because you can barely hear. Apologies. But hopefully that's a bit better. But yes, we are back once again. Of course, what a season this will be. You've got 1 driver in 6 different teams, so the constructors are equal. Every point will matter. Whoever wins drivers is winning constructors. May I just point that out? So, who knows? But who will get pole today? We will find out. That is for sure. You have Bailey out on track right now. Go follow his Twitch at twitch.tv/Bahrain, of course. But yes, what season we're in for?
Yeah, I agree. Like, we got quite an interesting season for this year. Brand new cars, obviously, the new regs that came in after the end of 2021, which means the whole car concept is completely different, which means that the cars will be a lot more hard to drive and will be obviously have a sort of different feeling to it. So drivers will have to sort of adapt to this new car.
Of course. And, Bailey spinning out very unluckily already. But early predictions. What's going to happen this season? Are we going to see any surprises? Are we going to see what we're going to see?
I mean, we've got talented drivers out on the track, obviously. You don't make it into Formula 1 without not being good. So, you're one of the best of 20 drivers in the world of the motorsport. We're always in for a treat in that. Everyone always gives surprises. It always prevents or always shows a good race. So, I mean, there's no shortage of that. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Of course. But we are in for 16 minutes of qualifying, the first qualifying session of Season 3. Now, who knows what's going to happen? Sorry, you go.
No, I was about to say, anything can happen in this qualifying. Any pole is up for grabs for anyone. Literally, is up for grabs. Anyone can take pole at any minute of this. So it's always about trying to put a perfect lap time together, and it's always about trying to minimise mistakes as well.
Of course, and hopefully, I mean, we've seen Bailey spin out already. Hopefully he can keep it together. What we've got is a mixture. We've currently got Carl, who is your World Drivers Champion from Season 2, coming back. You've got Harry, who silently followed him, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done for that first place. But got the second place, which he wanted in Season 1, may I just add. But hopefully he doesn't spin out in Abu. That's 22 races to come. You have Jamie, obviously a bit weaker in the past seasons, but could he come out stronger this time? Who knows? Then you've got the likes of Charlie returning from Season 1. The first 2 races, unfortunately, had to leave, but he's returning. Can he find redemption this season? Who knows? You've got the newcomers. You've got Bradley and Bailey coming in. Of course, you can watch Bailey's stream. Go ahead and go watch it every Sunday at 5 PM over at twitch.tv/Bahrain. Because why wouldn't you? But, yeah, guys, I think we're in for a really good qualifying session. What do you think?
I think that, it's always good, with the new cars, it will make it a lot more interesting this season, because obviously the new regulations, new cars, new concepts, a lot more new designs. And may I point out that Carl has gone fastest and is currently sat on provisional pole by a 10th in front of Charlie.
Yes, that is a 129.725, followed by Charlie with a 129.868, and Harry sets a 130.703. So that's your top 3. And then if we drop down just a little bit, you'll find Bradley with a 131.351, 1 second off the pace of Harry. But can he find that 1 second back? And then, just very quickly, sorry if you were, apologise if I keep going on. Jamie sets a 131.780 and Bailey 1 second off. No, only 5 tenths of a second off of Jamie with a 132.271. So quite the mixture out here today, wouldn't you say, Peter?
Yeah, I mean, this is it, like the new concept cars, and that's what I was talking about, some people are going to be on the pace, and some people are going to still be trying to adapt to the car, still trying to get used to it. And this is the first race of the season, and we have 23 or 22 more. Wow, we got like 21 or 20 more like races after this race, and
22 after this.
Yeah, so they have plenty of time to obviously adapt to the cars and get used to it. So it's not like it's the end of the world if they don't do good at the start of this season, at the start of this race. I mean,
yes, and this is why I wanted to get AI in, because as you can see right now, although you've got your top three, quite close in time, you've got Bradley P7 middle of the pack. You've got Jamie and Bailey, unfortunately, at that bottom bit, and until the other 6 AIs come in and set times, who knows what can happen. It is on equal performance, so who knows? Yeah,
I mean, Paul at the moment he's currently sat on provisional pole by a 10th, so he's definitely want to go out and get another run. So, and I'm assuming that Charlie's going to be able to find more time with a new set of softs on as well. So, I mean, don't exclude Jamie, and don't definitely exclude Harry either, because he's not that far off. He's probably he's a good maybe less than a second off the pace. So I'm assuming he's probably made a few mistakes. But if he has made a few mistakes, he can easily find that time back with a new set of slots on the next set of runs.
Exactly, and it looks like we just have Harry out for now. Are we gonna see all the drivers go in with Harry maybe going in? Are we gonna see anybody coming back out, for instance? That is the question, really. Who knows?
I mean, that is very true. I mean, I'd like to see many people fight for power. I mean, at the moment, certainly has inserted their dominance at the moment is Carl and Charlie. I mean, they're less than a 10th separated from each other. So it can be very interesting. And I'm just looking at Brian's stream right now, and he is 2.5 seconds off the pace from the front runners of Carl and Charlie. So he has some time to make up in the next set of runs he does. So hopefully he can maybe make his way up into the top 10 after everyone's set their laps, obviously, because still got people setting laps. You've still got Fernando Alonso, Guan Yu Zhou, and Mick Schumacher as well. And now we got Brian coming back up for another lap.
It's apologies to correct you. You can either call him Bailey or it's Bahrain.
My bad.
And I don't want to be rude. I just don't want you calling him Brian.
Yeah, that's my bad. My bad.
But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, you could currently see it's very unfortunate for Bailey, who is currently P18, dropping down, but he is ahead of Lance Stroll. Can we just reach it? He is ahead of Lance Stroll, so he is P19. Yeah. So go on, Bailey, go get it. Jamie,
he's only in front of Lance Stroll by a 10th, so
it's close, but he's ahead. So it does prove he can get ahead. What he can do in the race will be very interesting. Now you look to Jamie, P15. Can he potentially get that, 0.3 of a second to catch up to Sergio Perez?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Sergio is looking at the faster Red Bull out of the two at the moment. And also, I mean, it's gonna be a quite good season. I think that today's race is gonna hold a very good race. I think many people are up for it. I mean, depending on what Harry's race pace is like and others, and depending on what situations are happening within this race today, we could be in for a good treat. We could be.
Exactly, and you guys are going to have to stick around until the race to find out exactly what happens. But if you guys do want to see the races before they come out on my channel, or Bailey's highlights before they come out on his channel, again, go over to his Twitch and check that out. Get his viewers up. Why not? We want to support Bailey, don't we? We want to get his viewers up as well. So, want to support each other. That's what we're doing around here on the DCNix F1 Championship, people. But anyway, back to the F1. You've currently got Harry coming out for another lap. You've got Brad out right now. You've got Jamie out, and you've got Bailey out.
Yeah, I mean, if you just watch Bradley, I'm on board with Bradley's on board right now, and I'm watching him do his lap. Going into the first sector, what will his first sector time be? He needs to be going up on this. He needs to make time on the front runners. What will it be? How many tenths will he be off, or will he have gained? He is 2 tenths off. And now, as he goes into sector 2, planting that car through, late on the brakes and easy on the throttle. Looking good. Controlled throttle, good steering. Now we're going down into this nice little hairpin. You don't want to lock up because you'll lose time, and you don't want to go wide because you don't want to do that. That will lose him a bit of time as well. But easy on the throttle. Now opens up DRS. Going down to the straight. You want to be going down into 4th gear here really now. And you want to hold it nice and smoothly, flat out, and then up the gears. I mean, do you reckon that Bradley can gain on his sector times?
I think he could, as long as he, again, stops going wide, as you say, and tries to use the apex speed as well. As long as he hits the apex correctly, and, again, doesn't go wide, he should find that extra 2 tenths. He needs maybe even 3 tenths to go above potentially Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah, I mean, we're just about to watch either Carl's or I'm about to watch Carl's onboard, and he's just about to start a lap. So we're going to watch what he can do now with a new set of softs and some new fuel on it. So here we go. Carl going down the main straight. He's going to go into turn 1.
And now going into turn 1, hitting that apex quite well, going on the inside, and nicely not too wide there, if you would agree.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking good so far. He needs to be going down to 3rd gear here. He does. He goes down to 2nd gear, in fact. So he's going to have a lot more breathing room to be able to maneuver the car a bit more. Now he's 2.5 tenths up on his original lap. This is great for Carl already.
It really is, and it's showing why he is currently ahead, and by at least, what is that, 1/10 of a second up from Charlie. I mean, Harry currently, you know, had not even 4 tenths, about 8 tenths off of a pace. No, I may be wrong on there, like 16 tenths. Anyway, you 6 tenths, you get what I mean. The point is, he is so far off a pace off of Charlie, who used to, I say that, and
Harry, he goes on provisional pole by almost then a couple, like 100,000. So Harry has improved, but will it be enough?
I'd say that's more like a hundredth of a second there, but still amazing that he's managed to do that. He's found where he needs to improve, and he's done that. He's hit the apex speed. He's not gone too wide, and this is a battle for provisional pole. If you like to take it away.
So he must have lost time in one of the sectors, as I must have, I was watching Charlie's on board, he must have lost a bit of sector time, because he was 2.5 tenths up on his original lap. So he lost time. So Harry is still in the playing match of getting provisional pole, and in the top 3 is less than like 2 tenths covered between the pair of the top 3 runners.
And can we look to Charlie, who is currently 1/10 off of a pace? He has improved his time, I do believe. Can he, or he's gone up by 10 seconds there on his pace, probably went a bit wide, but can he find that pace to take the provisional pole from Harry and Carl, or will he remain 3rd? I mean, 3rd isn't all round a bad position either.
I mean, like you said, if he can, but I feel like Carl can improve on his lap. I mean, he was 2.5 tenths up on his original lap into sector 1. I mean, so he must have made a mistake somewhere in sector 2, or maybe he must have lost time in the hairpin, like I said, because you lose time in that hairpin and you go wide after like blocking up your brakes, you're gonna lose a lot of time, and that's where I feel that Carl has actually lost time.
Yes, it will definitely be interesting, but of course we've been looking at the top 3. Should we look just down a bit more? I mean, Bailey, they're still all in the same positions. You've got Bradley in the pitch right now, 131.351. I believe 3 tenths off of Carlos Sainz. You've got Jamie, 3 tenths off of Sergio Perez, currently out, looking to improve. You've got Bailey coming out again, 2 tenths off of a pace off of Nicolas Latifi. Can any of them, in your opinion, currently try and look to improve their paces, or are they a bit done where they are?
I don't know. I'd need to watch Jimmy a bit more to see what he's doing and see where he's going wrong. And as you can see, he's about to encounter a lot of traffic going into turn one. So this is going to be very bad for him because he's only starting a lap as well.
That is very true. It will hold him up. But if we look at Bailey really quickly, I don't know whether it's the... of course, you know, we work with the assists we have. We do have some assists on, but we don't have many on. Is Bailey sort of struggling? He is new to the F1 game. Is he struggling with, you know, the low braking? You know, I think he's getting used to it, but is he, you know, struggling with those sort of settings, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he possibly could be struggling with the settings, and you know, it's a shame that Jamie is actually carrying a lot of traffic because he's got a new set of softs on, so that's going to really. And Sergio Perez hits a 5-second place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Not good for Sergio Perez and the Red Bulls at the moment. But going back to Jamie, I mean, you know, like you was talking about, he's new to the game, and you know, with the assist, like if you're new to F1 and you've not really played it before, you're gonna start with like the assists on and basically get as much health until you can like start breaking it down into lower and lower.
Oh! I apologise to interrupt you, but there has been a total crash. Jamie with 5-place grid penalty.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, and the Red Bull has gone into the back of the Aston Martin and Sergio Perez. Oh no! And the Alpine's out. And as you can see.
And the McLaren's gone out. The McLaren's gone out. I believe, again, Fernando Alonso has also gone out. But Brad is now out due to that. Very unlucky for Brad. I do not know what's happened there. Jamie, he was on track. I don't know whether he hit the apex incorrectly because he has just spun out and caused a massive crash. Now got 5-place grid penalty, which will take him down to P20, lifting Bailey up to P18. So is this good for Bailey?
Yeah, like I said, I was just watching him and I just saw something. He was only 3.5 tenths off someone's sector time. So, and he's going into the pits. So
yes, we are at the end of qualifying, people. Everyone is setting their final times. Can Harry use this final lap to get that P1 position from Carl? It's not looking good.
Carl crosses the line and Harry has gone purple sector 2. I've seen Harry gone purple sector 2 and Carl has crossed the line, so he cannot improve. Let's see this. Will the Ferrari get pole? He goes slightly wide, opens up the DRS, crosses the line. Oh, and it's so close, and Harry does not get pole. And Charlie spun out. That means Carl is on provisional pole for this race.
And not only that, but Carl will get that extra point that you get for for provisional for pole. So enjoy that extra point. And of course we do have a actual championship table which you guys can see now. We'll put it in the link in the Discord, the F1 Discord that is. Go join it so you can see the table and see where everyone is currently. But yes, I will now give that point to Carl for his provisional pole, of course. But here we go, people. It is lights out and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. What is this? Harry has a poor start. Senpak to P5. Charlie takes the lead.
And this is amazing. Like I said, it's up for grabs. I mean, anyone is up for contention. They go wheel to wheel down into turn 2, 3. Harry and Charlie, no, not Harry and Charlie. Carl and Charlie are still going wheel to wheel. Not anymore, but Carl really took the lead. Harry time penalty.
Yes, there's been not a major crash, but a major hold up at the back. It's now released, but Harry got a 5-second penalty due to it. Jamie is now up to P11. Bailey up to P15, maybe going for the attack, but he's under pressure by Fernando Alonso here.
Now we're cruising after a dodgy start in Bahrain. I've spun out. I don't know what's happened. I spun out early on that corner. Oh my god. Great. Absolutely brilliant. No, Schumacher's already pitted. So we'll take that place off him. start. It's on that corner, I don't know what happened, I must have just caught the side or something. I completely spun out, I don't know if anyone got near me or anything, or... I don't know. It's a disappointing start, that's for sure. One of the Red Bull drivers spun out, so we take that off him as well. Red Bull have not had a good start to the season. They won't be happy. Bit of contact from me on Perez, not on purpose, it spun me out a little bit. We have lost a bit of time. We nearly got to it, we nearly got to Perez. Magnus and Perez, but both up wide, but so wide. Something's happened with Latifi, it looks.
Okay, clear.
We've gained a place off him. Bottas lost a couple of places. He's the man in front of us now. We've spun out as well. Twice now we've spun out. It's not been a good start from us. We're just going to place off Latifi. Alex Albon in the pits now. We should get that place off him. So we'll be up to P17. Yes, we are.
Caution, caution.
One of the Red Bull drivers retired out of the session.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Try and get some time on this virtual safety car.
Safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. The track is clear, green.
Oh god. That has somewhat moved. Worked. We got Latifi. We've got to try and get away from him now. It's not going to be easy. What on earth?
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
That's ridiculous. I'm just trying to...
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Are you okay? That was a big one.